Hello everyone. In this video we are going to do the FOIL method, in which we are multiplying a binomial with a binomial. So I'm going to give you 10 different equations and show you how to do it 10 times. What I want you to do is to pause the video, try it by yourself, and then see if your answer matches mine. So our first equation says x plus 3 in brackets multiplied by x plus 2 in brackets. Now we know that FOIL stands for, F stands for first, and we said that the first term in the first bracket would be x, and the first term in the second bracket is also x. So if I multiply x with x, so in my brain I'm saying x times x, and that gives me x squared. So this is equal to x squared. Then I have outer in my FOIL. Now imagine that you're thinking about two eyes. Yeah, I've got two eyes. In our eye, this section here, these two sections closest to your ears represent the outer side. So in my brackets, I have got x, which is in the first bracket, the outer one, because my ear would be over there, and 2 on the other one because my ear would be over there. So outer and outer, I have x times 2, and that gives me positive 2x because I've got a plus sign over there. Next up, I have inner. So my inner is, if we're looking at our eyes, it's where the nose is, so that one and that one. If your nose is over there, then your inner will be 3 and x, so I'm multiplying those two together. So I've got 3 times x is plus 3x, 3 times x. And finally I have last. So on my last section, I have got 3 is the last one in the first bracket, and 2 is the last one in the second bracket, and I'm multiplying that too. So I've got 3 times 2, which equals to 6. Plus 6. So my answer is x squared plus 2x plus 3x plus 6. Now I need to simplify. I know that these two x to the power of 1 goes together. So I've got x squared. My answer is equal to x squared. 2 plus 3 equals 5. X plus 6. That's my final answer. Let's look at example 2. X minus 5 times x plus 7. I start with F in FOIL. So first I've got x there, and first is x there. X times x gives me x squared. Next I'm going to do outer. So here's my ears. So that means 7 is on the outer, and here's my ear. X is on the outer. So x times 7 gives me positive 7x. Got a positive sign there. Next I'm going to do inner. So there's my nose. This one's next to the nose, and that one's next to the nose. So those two go together. Minus 5 times x gives me minus 5x. And finally I have my last term, which is going to be minus 5 multiplied by 7. Remember your minus sign, do not forget. So minus times plus is minus. 5 times 7 is 35. And then I look for my like terms. So these are x to the power of 1. My final answer is x squared plus 7 minus 5 is plus 2x minus 35. That's my final answer. Let's do another one. First with first. So my first times my first, which is x squared. Then I have outer with outer. So if my ears are over there, then I'm going to have x times negative 4. Plus times minus is minus 4x. Now my inner, my nose is over there, so I have 3 times x. Those are plus times plus, this is plus 3x. And finally, last with last. So plus 3 times negative 4 is negative, plus times minus is negative 12. Now I look for like terms, so remember to include your sign. So my answer is going to be equal to x squared minus 4 plus 3. Let's do a number line. So I start on minus 4 and I'm going in this direction. So let's jump 1, 2, 3, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. So my answer is going to be minus 1x minus 12. That's my final answer. Okay, I've done 3. Let's try another one. Over here I've got 4a minus 5 in brackets times 3a plus 2 in brackets. Start with my first and my first. So I have 4a times 3a. 4 times 3 is 12. A times a is a squared. They're both positive, so it's plus. Now I'm going to go outer with outer. So here are my ears, and it's going to be 4a multiplied by 2, positive 2. So I've got a plus sign. So plus times plus is plus. 4 times 2 is 8a. Next I got inner with inner, so there's my nose. Those two go together. Notice I have a minus sign. Minus times plus is minus. Minus 5 times 3a. So minus times minus is minus times plus is minus. 5 times 3 is 15, and a stands by itself. And last with last, I've got negative 5, negative, don't forget your minus sign, times positive 2, minus 5 times 2. So minus times plus is minus, 5 times 2 is 10. Now I'm looking for like terms. I know that 8 to the power of 1 are the like terms. So I have 12a squared, 8a plus minus 15a. So if you have 8 rand and you want to buy for 15, how much are you short? What is your minus? So that's going to be, remember 8 times 2 is 16. So 8 plus 8 is 16, but I want to go to 15. So it's 8 plus 7. It's minus 7a minus 10. Final answer. Let's do one more. Y plus 4 times y plus 3. Start with first times first. So y times y is going to be y squared. Then I'm going to go outer. So do your ears. Y times 3, which is going to give me positive 3y. Then I'm going to do inner. Here's my nose. 4 times y, positive 4y. And then I'm going to do last. 4 times 3, positive 12. Next up, I'm going to add my like terms. So that's going to be y to the power of 1, which means that it is equal to y squared. 3 plus 4 is 7y plus 12. Final answer. Okay, so those are 5 equations that I've done for you. Hopefully this makes sense to you. Give it a shot and then pay attention to what you need help with and ask me in class. Thank you for today.